Back at the deck, doing my 9th video. Show you what I'm up to today. So you see I got a lot of the railing on, right over to here. My posts are all standing. I've got my aluminum sleeves over the posts. These are treated posts, so treated chemicals can affect the aluminum. So I put a piece of Tyvek all around, staple it to around the wood to create a barrier between the aluminum and the treated chemicals. I think that should protect the aluminum from any adverse effects. I've seen aluminum with little holes in it, probably about a 1/4 inch diameter in the past, from chemicals affecting it. So to make up these railings, I build them in sections. So I cut my 2x4 to length at the bottom, then I cut a matching 2x4 exact same length for the top. Then I screw these little plugs in. These plugs come with the contractor pack. They have a little screw already inside them. They're stainless, so stainless steel is a little soft, so you gotta be careful you don't strip them, or you'll have to take it out, pull the screw out, put something else in. So I find the center, then I mark every 4 inches. So that leaves a space between these here that are a little less than 4. You can't go any more than 4. 4 is code, 4 inches. So I always go a little less than 4. And once you find the center, you work to the right, then you work to the left. So at the very end, whatever that distance is, you should work out to be the same here. So now you got symmetry when you look at it. So now I got all these little spindles stuck into the bottom plugs, and I got a few more to do right here. So these come in a contractor box, with 30 in a box, and 60 plugs, 2 plugs for each spindle. So the trick now is to put the spindles in each plug. I'm trying to be a cameraman and a narrator here at the same time. And once you get them in each plug, you got to take this top piece here, and you got to turn it upside down and push this right in here. Then you screw a piece of wood on the bottom here to keep this from popping back out. And once that's held in place, you individually insert each one. The first few are easy, but they get a little harder as you get near the end, because they try and pop out on you. Then you got to go back and sort of push to come back in again. So that's what I'm going to do now. And once I get that into place, I'm going to take that section, I'm going to put it right here. And I've got to go pick up 6 more 2x4s to finish the railing off. And once the railing is completed, I'm going to put a 2x6 all along the top, all the way around. A 2x6 is 5.5 inches wide, and it gives you a nice ledge where you can set your drink on. And it also makes the railing even more solid, as long as you don't have your joints right above a post. So you should put your joints back between the posts, and that makes the railing even more solid this way, which is kind of nice to have for safety. So over here, I left about a little more than 4 feet opening, so that from this deck I can run a walkway across here and have a step down on the existing deck. And out here we'll have a gate that has a spring on it, so that it springs shut all the time, which is code. We don't want to have any gates left open for little kids that might come in and get into the pool, right? Have an accident. It's looking pretty good. So when I start to put the 2x6 on, I'll do another video and show you a really neat trick on how to make these joints super glued super good and set them up in a way so they won't cop and move on you over the years. It's a little technique that I use for that. I'll show you that next video. Cool.